It's Friday, September 30th, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. It's 15 or 16 degrees Celsius out here in New Brunswick, and it's just a really lovely day. Not too hot, not too cold, all that stuff. You know how that goes. Anyways, this morning I posted the video for how to make a pipe valve, a simple pipe valve. And so now we're building up our pipe assets. We've got, let's see, pipe clamp, we've got T-junction, we've got cross junction, we've got a pipe lever, we've got a pipe valve. And the pipes themselves are pretty easy to make, whether they're straight, obviously, or curved. So I've been asked if I would show how I would use those assets or put them together in a little industrial scene. That being the case, I may need to model a couple other things, like something like a propane tank or some kind of other things, but I may not. I may just have, a wall because we can use the clamps or the floor, I suppose, and just strew some pipes around and have a few valves and levers and junctions and stuff like that, just to put together something. I think the way I would do it is because I would repeat, especially those clamps, pretty frequently. I think I probably will just use collection instances so that the poly count doesn't explode. So I'll put something together tonight if I can, either on that or a couple of other assets, and then I'll show you all the assets. I'll put them in a scene. I'm going to bring them all together into one scene. I'm not going to remodel them, and just sort of lay them out. And so like you see those advertisements for little kits that you can buy of sci-fi, doors and panels and equipment and stuff. So I'll do that. I am not suggesting that my stuff is good enough to sell, whatever, but I have sold a little bit. And then, of course, if anybody's interested, my models are for sale, but it's privately. Anyhow, that's my plan. And beyond that, after that, I was also asked about wires, and I haven't done too much with wires, but maybe I'll spend a little bit of time researching and practicing and putting stuff together so we could do some, whether it's braided wires or other wires, maybe a wire texture, I don't know. Something to do with wires, hanging wires. Obviously, there are plugins for pipes, and there are plugins for wires, or add-ons, I should say. I just don't like using that stuff. I could see if you were in a studio and you were selling stuff and you were making games and you needed stuff quickly. I model for fun. That takes the fun right out of it for me. I don't even use Bool Tool, I just do my Booleans manually. I don't use hard ops. I have it. I have a bunch of add-ons that I just almost prefer not to use them, and especially if I'm doing stuff for relative beginners, which is really, I think, where I'm at and what I want to do. And so, not everybody can afford even an add-on that's $25 or $30. You might be a student. You might live at home and not have access to a credit card or a debit Visa or something. And so that's the way I like to do it. So I really appreciate all the fantastic comments you are leaving me when I hear that what I'm doing is helping beginners. That is exactly what I love. And that's what I loved when I was a teacher at high school. I loved helping people and seeing them progress. And very quickly, you will surpass me. And that's okay. If I can help you get to the next level or get you started and then you go from there, then I feel like I've done my job, what I want to do. So more coming. Thank you very much for coming by the channel and for supporting the channel and liking the stuff and being a part of the community, whether you come to the Discord. Financially, yeah, I mean, like I say, I've sold some of my stuff and I've gotten some donations, and I'm open to that. If anybody ever feels like they want to help out and send a few bucks my way through PayPal, you just ask me for my email address, or maybe it's up there somewhere. Feel free. That always helps. I do have some dogs to support, and a wife and myself and a couple of young kids, and I do this for free, and I do this because I enjoy it and because I want to help. That's my real goal, not for any financial remuneration. All right, anyways, blah, 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 right? Talk to you again soon.